Hello everyone, Caller here, bringing you another present-day audio commentary, and this time I'm bringing you the Pro League team series between Team eSTRO and Team STX Soul. And I'm excited about this Pro League match. First game here we have between a new Terran player on eSTRO called Sea.Really on the left here, and Cal, a fairly new but somewhat accomplished Protoss player on the right here for STX Soul. Cal actually won the silver medal in the last MSL, losing pretty badly against Jaedong, but that's pretty much what everyone was doing at that time a few months ago. And I hopefully still will continue losing to Jaedong, although not to give away too many spoilers, but that trend may be different nowadays. In any case, this first map here is Andromeda, which is one of the new Pro League maps, and I actually like Andromeda a lot. I think it's a fairly balanced map. It's fairly interesting. There's a mineral-only expansion inside of your main base area, and then a ramp leading to your natural expansion, which has a mineral and gas expansion. And there's an interesting little map artifact nearby which you can destroy that overlooks your natural expansion. So that could be a good place for drops. And we see Cal here in white at the 1 o'clock, and we see Sea.Really in yellow at the 7 o'clock. I don't know what's up with all the people called C. It's kind of like being called Zerg or Cute something. There's at least a C.Shield, who's the best well-known one. There's also C.Ruby, and this guy's Sea.Really. So I don't know if it's a clan of Terran players or whatever, but C.Shield's a famous guy. He's I think on OGN, no, I actually don't remember. No, he's on NBC Hero, and he's quite a good Pro League player, probably one of the best around. He's also Terran. So I don't know what's the deal with the names. Perhaps it's a old clan name, and they only produce Terrans, but I don't know. It's confusing as hell, especially because people call C, the real C, by C only. No one calls him C.Shield, which is what he is. Okay, so a pylon going on. Going up inside of Cal's base, and a supply depot going inside of C's base, Sea.Really's base. Yeah. And on this map, I would expect both players to go for sort of a macro build as a standard opening. The irregular openings would be a one-base build. I don't think that either player will be going for a one-base build unless they're going for some sort of fast tech. And looks like, interestingly enough, Cal has put down his gateway, so preferring to play a little safe. I can almost say that I would almost think that a 12 Nexus would be fairly standard on this map, given you have an expansion in your base and also a fairly easy one to protect under your ramp. It looks like he's going to go for a gateway and an assimilator first, so and also looks like a rather safe opening for the Terran player also, for C, getting a refinery and a barracks. So I guess both are going to probably expand for Cal probably either right now or after he gets a cybernetics core. It looks like he is going to get his core up now. And for C, I'm guessing after he gets his factory, he's probably going to look into an expansion, unless, like I say, he's going to go for a fast rush. And it looks like another gateway going up for Cal here, so Cal could be going for a Dragoon rush. That would be what I assume is going to happen here. And actually, he really needs to scout out C, and C actually really needs to scout out Cal, in fact, to see this. And this being a big map with 4 corners, 4 spawn points, the scouting issue might become quite important. Looks like C's going to scout Cal second, and it'll be up to whether he can see this Dragoon rush coming or not, this 2-gateway build here. Looks like a factory is going up for Sea.Really here. And he's going to need the first tank to come out quite soon to deal with the incoming Dragoons that are sure to arrive from Cal's base quite soon. I don't see a range upgrade for Cal yet at the cybernetics core. I assume that's what's going to happen, though. He's going to get the range upgrade. He's going to bring a couple Dragoons to the front door of C and see what kind of damage he can do. And if C decides to go for an expansion right now, he could be in big trouble, because Cal doesn't look like he's going for a second base yet. He's going to be running off of one base. Now C's going to see the two gateways and the cybernetics core, so he's definitely going to rush to tanks right now. We'll see if he decides to put down the second factory to help in his defense. And it looks like the probe is going to find Sea.Really now. Should just stop calling him Sea.Really and just call him C. But yeah, so hope you guys have been enjoying these games. SC2GG.com, like I always say, has been trying to do all the Pro League games, and so far I think we've been quite successful. I think we've gotten, people are coming in with all the Pro League games in the first week, which is incredible considering there's like 6 or 7 matchups, and also all of the upcoming games in the OSL. So really, check out SC2GG.com. There's a lot of great commentators there, etc., and they have a lot of games there. So yeah, it looks like a couple of Dragoons now out for Cal. C does know this is coming, so it looks like he has 4 Marines pushed up in the forward position here, although he needs a tank to back them up or else they will fall to these Dragoons, especially now that their range upgrade. And looks like a Citadel of a Dune going for Cal, so Cal definitely persisting on a rush build here, and he probably is going to go for Dark Templar next. Looks like C is deciding to get a command center now, and it will all be about, I think, C's micro here with his tank. If he can defeat Cal with his, if he can hold Cal off with his initial tank, and then he'll be quite in an advantageous position, especially if he manages to defeat a DT rush also. And looks like C actually is not advancing with his Dragoons. I think that's a mistake. The fact that he went for this one base strategy really means that he needs to do some damage early on to the turn, perhaps pick off a building or a couple of SCVs at least. Now he's going up, but he's facing against 5 Marines on the ramp there, and actually he's going to take a lot of damage, and the first tank is out, so Cal not able to do any damage with this rush, and he's going to be a little bit behind, I feel, especially after C decides to float down his command center. So Cal's rush not working out for him. Looks like he's actually getting a Templar Archives and a robotics facility and his next Nexus, so he's going to be quite slow in getting out any specific type of unit, although he is trying to round out his tech tree a little bit. He could be going for a DT drop. That could be another sort of cheese play that he could do right now, and try to end the game early. I feel like he needs to do something to gain back the advantage, though. And that's someone's hand on STX Soul. Yeah, I don't know much about either team. I do know that STX Soul, the eSTRO rather, was not ranked very highly last year. I don't think they really have won any awards in the history of their team yet. So I think they were pretty low on the rankings, or below average at least. So I would give a slight advantage to STX Soul, but really anything can happen here. eSTRO could win here, and eSTRO, I'd say, has an early lead here in the first map here, because Cal really hasn't done much with his build so far. Looks like the SCV is going to get in. Oh, this is disastrous for Cal. A really bad defense there by Cal, and looks like, yeah, it looks like the eSTRO coach is quite happy there, because C is going to see everything in there. He's going to see the robotics facility. He's also going to see, very importantly, the Templar Archives. Now he's going to get missile turrets around his base. Look, he's getting missile turrets all around his base, and he's going to be quite well protected against any kind of DT rush. And this is a really big mistake by Cal. I don't know why he didn't block his ramp. I don't know why his Dragoons didn't catch that SCV. I just don't know why. Looks like he's getting a robotic support bay now, trying to change text, try to throw C off guard here, but C knows that drops are coming, and so he's going to have missile turrets, and missile turrets are going to be helpful against against Reavers also, and C's getting a hidden starport at the 12 o'clock position here. We'll be seeing if he decides to go for some raids now. That's what I assume he's going for at the hidden starport, and some raids could be quite devastating against Cal if Cal completely doesn't expect it, because Cal actually doesn't really have much in the way of defense. He only has 2 Dragoons here. He's gone for all tech so far. Now a shuttle is coming down towards C's base. I don't know what's inside. I assume it's going to be DTs. It's too early for Reavers to be inside, and we'll see what he can do with these. But probably not very much. Yeah, it looks like 2 DTs in here, but there's a missile turret at the perfect position there. It might be able to get behind the missile turret.